I'm Katie Wells, host of the Maximized Minimalist podcast. I escaped the hamster wheel of modern-day motherhood, overwhelmed by clutter and buried under the mental load. Now I live in a home that feels calm, manageable, and made for real life. I have margin in my days, energy for who matters most, and time for slow mornings and silly dance parties in the kitchen with my family. With over 5 million listens, the show has helped women around the world turn their homes into their happy place. Around here, we simplify for more peace, more presence, and more joy. We choose grace over guilt and progress over perfection. And we believe your home should give back more than it takes. I'm here to help you do the same. Come along with me and my guests as we share the real stories, habits, and strategies that help you lighten the load from the inside out. Pull up a seat, friend, and let's do this together. Ready, set, simplify. Hey friend, today I'm giving you 7 different things you can let go of right now for a calmer, lighter summer ahead. These are fast, real life wins that are going to give you so much more breathing room. Because let's be honest, I think we all need it right now. Maycember has come to an end and we are at the end of the school year. We've crossed the finish line, or maybe you're about to, and there's just so many piles that maybe naturally have just built up because of the busyness of the season. So we want to grab some quick wins while we can. So let's go. Oh, before we dive in, quick thing. If you've ever wondered why certain types of clutter feel harder for you to let go of than others, I have a free quiz that tells you your decluttering style. It takes 2 minutes and you get a customized 3-step action plan based on your specific result. One listener just DM'd me and told me her husband took it and used his custom declutter plan to finally go through and get this, his stuff in the garage. Oh, wow. She said, and I quote, "This never would have happened. He's actually in the garage right now decluttering more." So I'm just here to tell you it works. The link is in the show notes. It's completely free. So run and grab your custom declutter plan now for you, your kiddo, your partner. Let's all do it together. Okay, let's go. Number 1, we want to start with the clutter zone that's probably snuck in right now. And this is the end of school year dump zone. I have no other nice way to put this, but it happens. School papers, art projects, permission slips. Maybe you've had some, a backlog of things that you need to process. I've been there too. Here's what I think can make this one tricky, especially with this art projects and like more sentimental stuff. It's not that you necessarily don't want to deal with it. It's that you can't decide how to deal with it. Do I turn it into a photo book? Oh, wait, I'm already 4 years behind on that. What if I start with one and then find more art later? So maybe should I wait? Maybe I'll just do it myself. Maybe I'll use Chatbooks or Archive. And before you know it, you haven't made a single decision because decision fatigue hit by the time you asked yourself the 3rd question. This happened to me year after year after year. So here's what I want you to do. Be smarter than me. Pick one approach. Just pick. You don't have to do it all right now. Pick. Maybe the quick win for you is I'm just going to snap a photo of everything in here and then I'll decide what to do with that photo later. Girl, that is still a big win. It's still a big win. Maybe your quick win is let your child pick their 3 favorites for the keepsake bin, or you choose your favorites and release the rest. Done. And then we can move on. All right. I'm telling you, this is going to give you such momentum just making the call. You're like, oh my gosh, all that mental clutter completely gone because you made the call. Okay. Number 2, if you've got a bin of pool stuff, beach toys, sports gear that looks like raccoon ransacked it, you're not alone. So every June, I used to go digging for all the summer stuff, and most of it was expired, broken. And why do the goggles never work? Why do they never last more than a season? I don't know. I need to reach out to these goggle makers. It's really annoying having to replace them year after year, but here's your move. Let go of the old pool towels that you don't use anymore, the broken toys, the foggy goggles. We all have them. The crusty old sunscreen that's been expired for the last 5 years. Keep only what you need for this summer for you, your kiddos, your family. If you want to get fancy, label a bin summer gear. I don't know, get fancy with it. Toss in what you use. Make it easy to put things back. I have my kids' water shoes in there, both for the pool and for when we take hikes in nearby waterfalls. So anything kind of water, summer specific, just tosses in there. If you are in the Clutter Cure Club, you maybe just watched the garage masterclass where I am in that section of my garage where I keep that summer bin. And I have these incredible stackable open bins from Home Depot that store all of these things. Let me tell you, these have been amazing. We've had these for the last 4 or 5 years, maybe even longer in our garage. And because there's no lid, they're drilled into the wall so your kids can't topple them down, so they're safe. Your kids can just put stuff in and out really, really quickly. It makes it so easy to return. And by the way, this is just a side note, but I'm telling you, if it takes you and your family 5 steps in order to put something back where it needs to go, it's not going to happen. So make it easy on yourself. Get some open bins like I have. Yes, you can still see the stuff inside it. It might not be the most Pinterest pretty or Instagram perfect, but I'm telling you, it works, it works, it works. For all my club members, go watch that masterclass. The link's in there for you too. Okay, this one's fast. Maybe. There's always a disclaimer because I don't know your particular pantry, but this one's so powerful. Yeah, I just gave it away. Open your pantry up. I bet there's a rogue bag of marshmallows from last summer that's hard as a rock. That happened to me too. Maybe some Christmas sprinkles hiding in the back that are long past their expiration. In just a few minutes, set a timer for 10. I understand you might not knock out completely a before and after, but we're looking for before in progress, right? Toss those expired snacks, easy wins, combine duplicates, get an updated inventory for what you need as you head into summer camps, lunch boxes, whatever you need to be packing for your kiddo. If your kids are at an age where you want them to grab their own snacks, this is a great time to dedicate a bin for that time. And it makes these camp mornings, road trips, snack time like 8 billion times easier. How do I know? Because I do it. I do this thing. I do these things. And the best part is you don't have to keep answering, Mom, where did you put my snacks? Because they're already in the snack bin. Oh, it's just the best. So do a pantry audit, get that snack bin set up for the summer. It's going to save you so much time and energy. Number 4, also will save you money if you do it, especially before you hit the stores. And this is tackling outgrown summer clothes. My kids are in massive growth spurts right now. I feel like I say that every month, but truly they are growing so fast. Yours probably are too. Gosh. And what fit them last year, I would say 50% of it doesn't fit them this year. So before you buy anything new, Target, wherever you're shopping these days, pull out last year's swimsuit, shorts, sandals, anything water specific. And if you're having the energy or have the capacity, obviously looking at shorts, t-shirts, things like that, anything that is not fitting, add it to that donation station. Hopefully you already have one nearby and set up. It can be a bag, it could be a cardboard box. You don't have to get fancy. Let go of what's done and take stock before you head to the store and accidentally over purchase things you don't need. So 10 to 20 minutes tackling last year's clothes, especially from the summer, is going to save you time, energy, and money. Gosh, and a closet full of stuff that doesn't fit. Feels so good. It feels so good. And I love going through my kids' clothes because it's just easy. Does it fit? Does not fit. It's not quite as loaded as ours, I feel like. Number 5, the car clutter reset. Okay, if your kids are maybe still, I think we have a couple regions of the country or in the world. I have worldwide listeners. Maybe your kiddos are still in school. If you're in car line, take that 10 minutes and reset the car, grab the trash, grab the clutter, condense the water bottles, the permission slips, grab those random socks that somehow live underneath the seat, the receipts, all that stuff. You can make so much progress in your car in just 10 minutes while you wait for your kiddo to get out of one of their last days of school, summer camp, what have you. It feels so good to start summer with a semi-clean car. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it's going to stay decluttered longer. It's one of those resets that Again, it doesn't take tons of time, but it changes like how your entire day feels when you get inside your car the next day. You're like, oh, I can see the floor. Oh, wow. I can get my kid in and out easier in their car seat. Oh, it's just such a great win. So go do it. Number 6, the maybe someday summer list. Now hear me out. Raise your hand if you're anything like me. Maybe you start every summer, you make this giant list in your head. I'm going to start a garden. I want to teach the kids to cook. I want to reorganize the entire house or redo a room or read all the books or whatever. I used to do that constantly. I'd have like 30 things on my list. And by, I don't know, 2 weeks from now, I'd feel behind, burned out, and like I was failing summer, epically failing summer as a mom, as a parent, as a human being. So years ago, I shifted. Now, instead of a giant to-do list or a giant, even though these might all be fun things you want to do, I totally get it. I decided I'm going to distill it to the best of the best. I picked 2 summer goals for our family. One life skill goal and one like fun goal. And I'm not saying we don't do more than one fun thing, but this is it because I need to like stay focused and not be burnt out. Last summer, if you were around, if you remember that episode, I announced our life skill was teaching the boys how to cook breakfast. Y'all, this is something we put time and energy into last year. I also did enroll them in 1 week of cooking camp, which certainly helped, but we also worked with them at home, Andrew and I, and they spent time learning stove safety, knife skills, obviously, the basics. And all school year this year, last August to the whole school year, 75% of the morning, they made their own breakfast. Yeah, and I'm not going to lie, sometimes it was just cereal. But most of the time it was smoothies, it was oatmeal, or it was eggs or avocado toast. Like those are classics in our house. And I'm telling you what, every morning it made me smile on so many levels. On so many levels, it helped simplify my life for obvious reasons. But it feels so exciting to me to watch my kids build these life skills. Yes, did I have to help clean up? Yes, that is something we're still working on. But the point is, it gave me so much of a return, much more time saved, even just for me on the backside. And that's just one little tiny piece of it. As we all know, there's so many benefits to this. So this summer, our life goal is building on that. We're moving into things like doing more like how to make homemade ranch for like carrots and celery to like dip it in. And we're going to do a little more baking. So that's our kind of life skill goal this summer. And our fun goal is I'm teaching my kids how to play piano. We're going to start anyway. It takes time. Everyone who knows an instrument knows it takes time. So they will not be, little Mozarts or Beethovens by the time August rolls around. That's not the point. The point is for me to just get something consistent and sustainable from a practice routine and making it fun, with zero pressure attached to it. So 2 goals, 1 practical, 1 fun, everything else gets released. And if you're thinking, well, Katie, one of the goals I want to do this summer from a practical standpoint is declutter my whole house. I hear you. Start with 1 room, right? It sounds obvious. Start with 1 category, start there. But if you have a big goal and struggle to get started, you just need to often break it down into smaller chunks. Think of this approach too, like I shared, like a coffee filter. All right. I love coffee. I spent my first 32 years on this earth not drinking coffee. So I feel like now I'm just getting it. But a coffee filter, it holds back the excess. So only the good stuff flows through that you need in that moment. Like the best of the best of the best flavor and caffeine. Okay. The same goes for your summer. You don't need it all. You just need what matters. Now we're going to wrap it up with number 7, and that is the pressure to do summer, quote unquote, right. All right. This one's personal. This one's personal. For years, I thought I had to be like the fun mom all summer long. And by like 2 weeks in, I was ragey and I was not a fun mom at all. I put so much pressure on myself to do all the crafts, all the activities, say yes to everything. And that broke down real fast. I broke down real fast. There was not even much of a highlight reel to show. I was just too exhausted. I was not in a season where it even made sense to want to do that. So I really had to work as a recovering perfectionist to let go of what I thought summer should look like and what all the other influencers are showing me their summer looks like, which by the way is their highlight reel. They're not showing me the toddler tantrums. They're not showing me like the disaster of a craft, time. It's just, that's not how it works. So we do slow mornings. We do backyard soccer in pajamas. I wear little to no makeup. My gray hairs are popping out. I don't care. Popsicles at 10 a.m. sometimes if I need it, and cereal for dinner sometimes. And honestly, it's just so much better because I stopped pushing for what I think life should be like. And there's so much liberation and freedom in that. So if elaborate crafts and color-coded outings bring you joy, oh my gosh, do it. Don't let me stop you. But if, like me, you just know that's not your thing, or it's not your thing in this season and you need a different pace, give yourself permission to let summer be what it needs to be. Unstructured, maybe with a little structure, but not too, right? A little messy around the edges, like you have it. This really is about knowing your capacity and honoring it and trying to reduce that mental clutter and guilt that I know so many of us parents get wrapped up in, especially in the summertime. Because our kids aren't going to remember that. They're not going to remember my gray hair. They're not going to remember like all that stuff. They're going to remember how it felt to be with me, right? And you're going to remember how it feels to be with your kiddos this summer. So these 7 things, they are all, if you haven't noticed, about creating margin. The margin that gives you more presence, more peace, more breathing room to enjoy your summer. That's why we're here. Don't try to do them all at once. Pick one, start, right? Obviously, I gave you a vast array. And if you want to take this further, remember to go take my decluttering style quiz. It takes 2 minutes and you get that 3-step action plan based on your specific clutter type. I cannot stress this enough. Decluttering is not one size fits all. All right. So go get your 3-step plan. One listener shared with me she got rid of over 100 items from her closet using her custom plan alone. All right. Boom. And another shared she got rid of stuff that she'd had for over 20 years. I don't know. What more could you want? Go simplify. We're going to have a great summer ahead of us, aren't we? The link is in the show notes to get that quiz. And if you try any of these shifts from this week, tag me on Instagram. Love seeing your wins in action. They really do matter. Friend, you got this. We are just heading into summer. We're going to have a blast together. Okay? I'll see you next week. Ready, set, simplify. Bye.